Squarescraft Gaming here. So this video today I am reviewing Kanan the Last Padawan issue 1. This is a new comic book from Marvel. So I'm doing my top 5 favorite moments in this comic. Then move on to ratings. Hope you enjoy. Coming in on my number 5 list, we get to see Kanan's master is giving Kanan the wee cube thing. What we see in Star Wars Rebels, how Kanan opens the cube and we get to see a message popping up with Obi-Wan saying the Jedi Order is dead, do not go back to the Jedi Temple, etc. Now, this is what I find cool about this comic, how we get to see Kanan as a young Jedi training with his master, etc. And we get to see him get this cube, which is a really cool Easter egg as well for Star Wars Rebels fans. I really liked how he put this in there, and I loved the bit when he goes, "Yes, master. Thank you." So yeah, really cool scene here. That's on my number 5 list. Coming in on my number 4 list, where we get to see the opening scene with the Star Wars Rebels crew. Now this was amazing how they put that in for the starter. And here is a wee script here. Kanan goes, "What's the word?" Then Hera goes, "The word is milk run." Then Ezra goes, "Isn't that 2 words?" And Seb goes, "Quite you." And yeah, this has to be one of the funniest scenes so far. How we get to see, the start of the comic with Star Wars Rebels. How we get to see Kanan, Hera, Sabine, Ezra, and Seb are 5 main characters for Star Wars Rebels as well. So this is a really cool starter there, and a really funny script as well. I missed out Sabine's line there, but oh well. It's a really nice touch how they put it in for the starter. So yeah, that's on my number 4 list. On my number 3 list, we'll get to see Caleb and his master training and all that stuff, how they trained from sunset all the way through night. So this is what I really love about this comic, how we get to see the bond of Kanan and his master. Back then Kanan was called Caleb then, and all that stuff. So yeah, this scene was really lovely, how we get to see Caleb and his master training from sundown to night. So yeah, this was an amazing scene. That's on my number 3 list. Coming in on my number 2 list, we get to see the start of a comic, how we get to see Kanan's face, like when he was older, etc. Then we get to see his younger self, the same reaction what he done in the comics as well. And this is what I really love about this scene as well, how we get to see the both reactions side by side. Then we get to see a lot of action at the start with Caleb and his master, and some clones in the background. And yeah, a really cool scene here, how we get to see the same reaction from Kanan when he's older, and Kanan when he's younger as well. So yeah, that's on my number 2 list. And number 1 all-time favorite about this episode has to be when we get to see the Emperor goes execute Order 66. Now this scene was amazing at the end, how we get to see the Clone the Clone Commander going, "Yes, my lord." So he's gonna execute Kanan and his master. We don't know how it's gonna tie into the second comic. Maybe the clone killed his master and Kanan managed to escape, maybe. And yeah, this was just a brilliant scene at the end. I loved how they put that into the comic as well, with the Emperor going execute Order 66, and a clone is going to follow that order because he doesn't want to disobey his master, the Emperor. So yeah, let's move on to the ratings. Now for me, for this comic, it has to be a 9 out of 10 because I love the bit at the end how we get to see the Emperor going execute Order 66. And I love it how Kanan is asking so much questions when he was a young Padawan and his master was trying to stop him asking the questions, etc. And I really love the bit how we get to see at the start, it starts with Star Wars Rebels and it goes into Clone Wars. And yeah, it's just a brilliant comic after all. I can't believe we had to wait for a month, I believe, or 2 months, correct me if I'm wrong. The next issue comes out of the 5th, so that's the 6th of May, I believe, or July, correct me if I'm wrong, or June, sorry. So yeah, brilliant issue for Kanan the Last Padawan number 1. So yeah, guys, if you would like me to review any more Star Wars Marvel comics, I will be happy to apply to do more, like from Star Wars issue 1, etc., all the way to the US issues and all that stuff. So yeah, guys, thanks for watching my review for Kanan and the Last Padawan issue 1. I'll see you guys in the next video, and goodbye.